maybe Byron and I should have a photo competition. But here we go. Look at this. So very special, live from Kenya, a black rhino. Now, he was a bit closer to us earlier, and he was looking at us quite evilly over the grass, but he's wandered off to go munch down on the edge of the Sheni forest. So very, very, very cool. Look at his ears. It looks like a young bull to me. He's a bit far away to be 100% sure. There he is. Hello, mister. Look how special this is. We're still with this beautiful, beautiful creature. And as I say, I think it looks like a young bull to me. Isn't he wonderful? Hopefully the gremlins stay away this time. We are live from the Masai Mara in Kenya, and we're with the endangered black rhino. Isn't this absolutely awesome? Remember, hashtag Safari Live if you've got any questions for us. This is so exciting. I've spent my whole afternoon with this guy, and he's come closer, he's gone away, and now he's starting to move a bit closer to us again. Hello. They do always look a little grumpy. Can't really help it. Now, often here it looks like the rhino are feeding on grass, and of course black rhino don't eat grass, they eat leaves. And there we go, you can see he's actually just picked up a little bush, a little twig from a small bush that's growing in the grass. James is wondering, what is the average territory size for a black rhino bull? And again, it all depends on what area you're in, but they can be very, very big, and up to sort of, I know black rhino bulls that used to traverse sort of 10,000 hectares, but it can be as small as 1,000 or 2,000 hectares. Sorry, that's my radio. I was embarrassing myself earlier trying to call this in Swahili. There you. The only thing I really love about black rhinos, they always look like they're on the verge of action. They're sort of this pent-up ball of energy. Hey. Oh, so we've been sitting with him since about 4 o'clock. We just haven't left. It's just been so wonderful to spend time with these animals. I haven't spent a lot of time in quite a few years with black rhino. Since they're coming over, oh no, it's flown out of the way. Fortunately, that black rhino has headed off into the forest to go have a nibble there. And my name is Brent Smith. I have Senzo keys on camera, and we're going to go meander, see what else we can do. Such a privilege to be able to spend time with one of the most endangered large mammals in the world. Now, as I was saying, these rhinos are very, very well monitored. And you'll see shortly as I drive past some of the park guards who will keep an eye out daily on those incredible creatures. Here we go. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. Now, I hope it seems like we've fixed all the problems in Paka, but she's on a test today to make sure that we've managed to get all the little kinks out, but so far she's purring. Remember to send questions through to hashtag Safari Live. So there we go. These gentlemen are making sure that those rhino are safe. Habari, Santa Sana, bye day. So there we go. Watching the rhinos constantly, making sure they are safe. Okay, where to next? What other incredible things are out there? I think it's time for some birding. Hi, kitty, kitty, bang, bang. Kitty, kitty, bang, bang. Would like to know whether I've ever witnessed a rhino charge a vehicle or a person. Both. And both me. I've climbed, black rhinos have put me up trees more than once. I used to work in an area of the Kruger, and we had awesome black rhino there, and we used to go track them on foot, and they come and you just look for a tree. Now, I'm not convinced that they're actually just charging or they're just running in a direction that you might be in, and I just think their eyesight is quite bad. Their hearing is very good, however, like mine, so I'm switching off the beepity 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 radio. So what have I been? I've been looking for a sooty chat for some time, and they keep avoiding me while I'm live. I see many while I'm not live. Let's see. This is a good spot. Some nice grass, some termitarias. That's what sooty chats. Whee! Slippy mud. We've got some elephants just up ahead. Let's see, oh, they're going into the forest. I'll try find some ellies a little bit closer, but it sounds like Tristan's also on a birding mission. Welcome back to the magical Mara, and from the black rhino we've bumbled a little bit down the road and we've got what seems to be all 7 of the Angama cubs. Remember, this is 100% live, coming to you from Kenya. You can ask me questions on Twitter by using the hashtag #SafariLive. So Byron was just chatting about how the lions thin out the herbivores. Well, their moms have not been doing a good job. We watched them this morning miss 3 times. Well, they missed a waterbuck, a topi, and some warthog. So moms haven't been doing the best job this morning, but hopefully for the cubs they'll catch something today. So there we go, the little Angama cubs. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure the other 2 are also not too far around, all just flat. Oh, there's another one, that's 6 in the long grass. Now, it's not uncommon for lions to leave their cubs by themselves while they head off hunting. Cubs tend to ruin most of the hunts. They pop their head up at the wrong time, decide to tackle mom when the hunt is on. So generally, a fierce growl will keep the cubs in this position while the females go out hunting. Now, we're about 1 kilometre to 2 kilometres, maybe a little bit more, from where we left the lionesses this morning after their unsuccessful search for bacon on, in the morning. So who knows? I don't think they would have moved too far. I think they're probably sleeping around there. They're waiting for it to get a bit cooler before they start heading out on the hunt again. Hello, cutie. Cubs are just wonderful. And as I said this morning, we're going to be getting to know these prides intimately over time, and this is a pride we will be spending a lot of time with, the Angama pride. So they range sometimes all the way up below final control, but normally they spend their time down here on the grasslands, and it's a very good territory because it's got a lot of food in it, a lot of pigs, and of course the wildebeest are coming. Okay, so I've got a little game to play with you. So the Mara Triangle is about 50,000 hectares, which is just over 100,000 acres. And just in the Mara Triangle, who can guess how many lions there are? So who can guess how many lions there are in the Mara Triangle? That is, of course, not the whole Masai Mara. It is just the side to the west of the river. Who can guess roughly how many lions there are in the Mara Triangle? Hashtag #SafariLive on Twitter. Now, I have a rough estimate. I'm not looking for an exact number, just a rough estimate of how many lions there are. Now, Josh is wondering about spotted kitties. Well, we've got some spotted kitties next to us. Of course, little lion cubs have spots while they're young, and that's to help them hide from other predators. I'm just going to move forward a tiny bit. Joshua is, of course, talking about leopards and wondering about the leopard population. The leopard, oh, isn't that sweet? Look at that little face peering at us. Hey, little guy. Hello. Sorry, Joshua, I got sidetracked by the lion cub. And Joshua, it's a very healthy leopard population in the Mara. I'm not sure of the exact densities just yet, but